Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Galih Febriantoro from Balemba 72 PLN. Today I will be present an essay with title Literature Review Electric Motorcycle Adoption and Price Sensitivity Matter. This presentation is part of the course on Economics and Business Landscape Analysis on topics electric vehicle and sustainable transportation. Okay. Here is the outline of today's presentation. We will begin introduction to review about economics and greenhouse gases, and then reason why this topic matter for sustainability. Besides, this topic is already under assignment. Then, since this is a literature review, we will explore related research that been held before. And next, we look into Murthy-Ningrum structural equation modeling findings, and then Murthy-Ningrum price sensitivity matters research finding. And at the end is the conclusion. Okay. This is environmental cost net curve, the link between development between economic development and environmental degradation has long attract the attention of economists and environmental experts. Must study relationship between economic development and environments refer to the well-known cost net hypothesis or the environmental cost net curve. The relation, so when the economics in the pre-industrial stage, the slope, the relation between economic growth and level of environmental degradation is positive because they need more natural resources to get the GDP growth. And then when it comes to industrial economic, it becomes stagnant or go to the turning point because the use of natural resources is reduced, and then when it in a post-industrial means service sector-based economy, the connection is going negative slope. This Kuznets curve have been tested in a numerous hypothesis, but the result is a lot of the result is different with the hypothesis. Okay, now why EV motorcycles? First, we on the table on the left we see the contribution of per sectors into greenhouse gases, which here is carbon dioxide over here. Since 2010 until 2019, the category most contributing emission was the energy producing industry with the share 43.83%, and then followed by transportation at 24.64%. As a second emission production, according to BPS, the population of motorcycle has substantial proportion of around 84% from the another vehicles. But the number of electric motorcycle just about 40,000 units at 2023. It's increasing increased a lot of since 2020, but the shares, if we see with the gas motorcycles, it's not even a 0.5%. So there is a big opportunity to boost uh, electric motorcycle adoption. So here is the literature review. Electric vehicle adoption has been widely studied using behavioral models such as the theory of planned behavior (TPB) and then technology acceptance model (TAM). This framework posits that individual intention to adopt a new technology are shaped by construct like attitude, subject norm, and the perceived behavioral control or PBC. In Indonesia, Murtiningrum apply TPB and extend it with the perceived environmental benefit and perceived ease of use. And from this table at the bottom, we can see Murtiningrum felt the most factors uh, to explain the acceptance. So that's why I took Mortinium Room as my uh, main reference, and also I got the Multinium Room papers from the Astrofire or Scopus, so it's a trusted journal publisher. Here is the findings from the Multinium Room survey. The percentage of males and females who agree to adopt are 39.2 and 32.9. So the rest is disagree. This is not so big number, but it's in a female still a lot of female not decide they are agree or not disagree. Based on age, the segments, percentage who agree is increasing from segment 1, segment 2, and segment 3. In the fourth segment, age more than 65. However, the percentage of who agree is lower, which is only around 28.6. This shows that people in productive age tend to be more interested in electric motorcycle than older people. In addition, older people usually travel less than young people. The table also showed that a large percentage of people still have doubts. So it's neutral. Neutral means they still adopting the electric the response in adopting electric motorcycles. It's a challenge and a potential opportunity to increase the penetration of electric motorcycle adoption, so that the people who are still undecided can become amenable to electric motorcycle adoption. Okay. And also the research show that the when this research also show when there's a positive correlation between education and income. So the higher education and income also the higher their acceptance into electric motorcycles. And this is Murthy-Ingram structural equation modeling findings. The result of structural equation modeling showed that an adequate perception of electric motorcycle perceive environmental benefits, perceive economic benefit, perceive incentive policies positively affect the attitude toward adoption of electric motorcycles. The finding is reinforce the previous studies, but here I put a red mark in perceived cost and perceived risk, because perceived cost and perceived risk insignificantly affect the electric motorcycle adoption. Why perceived cost and perceived risk not significant? Because perceived cost here perceived cost still not show their financial capability, and then the risk, the perception of electric motorcycle risk is appears to be negligible. So the participant thinks they can overcome the risk of using electric motorcycle. And here the price sensitivity matter findings. Murthy-Ingram use Van Fenstendrop price sensitivity matter to count the sensitivity. Here, people with income under 20 million rupiah are willing to buy electric motorcycle, then they can accept the price of electric motorcycle is about 10 million until 21 million rupiah. And then people with income 20 million until 6 million, they can acceptance 12,000 and until 22.500 million. It increase, but it creates optimal price point into five. Murthy-Ingram divide this research, this price acceptance range in five parts. The first part is under 2 million rupiah. The optimal price point is 15 million rupiah. And then the higher people with income more than 20,000 billion rupiah per month, 20,000 million rupiah per month, they can buy the optimal price of electric motorcycle is 22.5 million. This price is not more than expensive from the gas motorcycle. That's why this is the because become the benchmark of people who buy the electric motorcycles. The benchmark is the gas motorcycle price. If the price not more than gas motorcycle price, it will add economic benefits of using electric motorcycles. So we come to the conclusion. Due to its market and current shares, electric motorcycle adoption in Indonesia have a huge potential. As we know earlier, it's not more than 1% of the shares of the motorcycles, gas motorcycle. So electric motorcycles still have a lot of potential. So from the essay, we also found that only 36 of participants agreed to adopt electric motorcycle as their next motorcycle. Moreover, the acceptance of electric motorcycle adoption is low for the participant with age more than 65. In addition, the percentage of participants still in DOB is relatively high, which is around 40.3%. And acceptance has positive relation with education and income. It's about perceived environmental benefits, perceived economic benefit, perceived incentive policy, positively affect the attitude toward the adoption of electric motorcycles. Perceived cost and perceived risk insignificantly affect attitude towards the EM adoption. And then price sensitivity method, PSM, showed at what price they think an electric motorcycle is on its optimal price point. So, okay, I think that's literature review essay about electric motorcycle in Indonesia. Thank you.